What's up, schoolmates?
What's up, schoolmates?
Iba yung energy, no? Ano? Thank you so much sa mga sumuporta sa akin sa episode na to. Anyway, so previously, wow, ganda ng voice over. Previously on our last episode, so we talked about the red and green flags of relationships and of partners. So, James,
last episode kasi, sobrang bigat na mga diskusyon na natin, no? Parang
discussion yun.
Oo, hindi lang
lalim nun.
hindi lang natin na-tackle yung about sa family and friends, but also na-tackle natin ng mas malalim yung about sa relationship since napag-uusapan natin yung red flag and green flag.
Yeah, and I love that we were able to define it also,
Yes.
diba? Kasi
And so,
ang hirap nun pag hindi mo dinedefine, ang mga label.
Sobrang powerful lang din ng nasabi ng natin, ng guest natin ngayon about
Who are our
green
guests
flag.
again?
Yes. Ha?
Sino ulit yung guest natin? Oo, nakalimutan niya na.
Nakasama natin ngayon ulit si Brian and si Danny.
Oh, love it!
Yes!
I love the energy.
Here
Thank you
they
so much,
are.
James.
From our previous episode, no, na-mention nila na yung mga napagdaanan nila about their relationship and kung ano nga ba yung green flag and red flag sa kanila. And this time naman, no, pag-uusapan and pagdidiskusyonan natin kung paano nga ba makaka-get over sa mga red flag at kung paanong hindi na muli maging biktima nito.
Ang taray, ang lalim talaga.
Diba?
nun,
Sobrang
no?
lalim ng pagkakasulat at pagkakasama.
Sobrang lalim din ang hugot ni James last episode. Okay, so ngayon naman, Brian and Danny, no? So, if you could share with us, how did you overcome being with a partner who's a red flag? So, siguro, tawa ni Danny, iba. It's like,
Ako na una.
Sobrang lalim din
parang medyo mahaba yung sa akin. Sige, unahin daw natin si Brian.
So sa akin na being with a red flag relationship, masabi ko dito yung been there, done that talaga. So, tawag dito,
Been there, I'm like that.
Been there, that's me.
Sige.
Yun, proceed. Para sa akin, talagang napaka-traumatic event niya sa buhay natin na talagang malaking
Natin or mo?
Ay, sa akin pala. So,
Go.
kayo na perfect. Yun sa akin. Then, malaking twist siya sa character development din sa akin.
Oo.
So, yung...
Kwento mo to. Kwento mo to.
So, yung bale yung parang aftermath na ng pagka...
Naghiwalay
Ng
kayo
lahat-lahat.
essentially.
Oo.
Or kayo pa...
Naghiwalay na.
Everybody's like,
Grabe yung pagkakatanggi. Uy, hindi na po.
So, para sa akin, ang ginawa ko is talagang kung saan ako nagkulang, doon ako mas nagbigay ng effort. Parang minaximize ko yung effort ko. Kung sa tingin ko, may kulang sa physical condition ko, then yung effort ko sa school, then career, then even kahit di ako masyadong babasa, napabasa ako ng libro para kasi gusto ko magkaroon ako ng idea kung paano na ba bumasa ng ibang tao kasi ayoko na ulit mapunta dun sa ganong sitwasyon And
That's so constructive, no?
Nabago ng
That's so
heartbreak na yun kung sino ka.
And nagkaroon din ako ng...
Pakita mo kung sino ka. Sino ka nga ba? Isa siyang self-proclaimed green flag.
Then after nun, parang ang pinaka-realization ko, nagkaroon ako ng principles na principles.
Principals and students.
Guidelines and principles.
Nagkaroon ako ng principles na if you make yourself a better person, talagang makaka-attract ka rin ng mga better things, better opportunities.
Agree.
And then, accompanied by yung mga positive people na magbibigay din ng mga positive things sa buhay mo. And pinaka-bonus na dun, yung ma-attract mo rin yung parang mag-represent na partner mo.
I love that, no? Parang character development talaga sa kanya yung
Totoo.
naging red flag.
Bali, yung buong relationship na yon na downfall mo sana is naging good thing para
Good
ma-develop
thing.
kung sino ka
Blessing
talaga.
disguise,
Oo.
Yes.
And maganda rin yun, no, na sa heartbreak na yon natuto siya and nalaman niya kung ano
Yeah.
dapat yung dapat niyang baguhin and kung ano yung dapat yung ma-maintain niya. Diba?
What I really found sad lang, kasi when he said kanina na, kung may kulang sa physical, ano yun, no, parang shock. So even
totoo.
that na sometimes really red flag relationships make you feel insecure about yourself.
Yes.
And it's nice na si Brian, ang ginawa niya talaga is, yun pala yung kulang sa akin. I'm doing this for me now, not for that
Yes.
person.
Period.
I love that.
Period.
And because of that, Danny, it's your turn.
Yes,
Danny. Yes, Danny.
yes. Because in my previous relationship, I was the red flag.
Ikaw yung red flag?
Like, ako
Gulat
yung,
siya.
ako yung aminado. Cause like, I realized lang na ako yung red flag after 2 years namin nag-break.
Why?
'Cause-
What took you so long?
Because
Para mag-realize yung mga ganung bagay.
I was toxic. I feel like that's the reason why now I give like lende or flirting relationship tips online.
Yeah.
Because when I realized that I was wrong, parang in-identify ko kung saan pa ako pwede mag-improve.
I love
And
that.
I realized na parang grabe yung effect na binigay ko sa ex ko.
Yeah.
To the point na parang I noticed a lot of changes sa kanya physically na bad. Like super namayat siya, super naging antisocial siya in a sense. And for the longest time, lagi ko binibintang sa sarili ko na parang it was my fault. Na parang sana pala naayos pa yung relationship if I was a better person, if I wasn't insecure, if hindi ako toxic and stuff like that. So
My
I feel
gosh.
like, yes, ang lalako talaga dati, guys. And like, that's what I tell my followers now, na you shouldn't be afraid of heartbreaks or breakups kasi it's in breakups and mistakes that you learn.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi ka naman
I
matututo
get
pag di ka
that.
nagkamali, di ba?
Totoo.
Hindi ako magkakaroon ng, let's say, advices like these if hindi ako nagkamali at hindi ko na-realize na mali ako.
Correct. And then siguro to add to that, mali rin na ipagpatuloy pa pag alam mo ng mali.
Mali ka.
Diba? So like,
Totoo.
be it a relationship or like who you were during that relationship. Pero, honestly, it really sucks when you go through a breakup or like a heartbreak. You feel like, shucks, ako ba yung nagkulang? Sino ba? Parang sayang time ko, sayang effort ko. But then like that's how you learn. That's also how you weed out what you want and what you don't want,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Ano pa ba yung yung ibang effects ng ng being with those people na red flag? Like ano ba yung mga other effects nito sa atin kapag mas tumatagal pa tayo with them? Like with
Baunahin mo
with
si
our
Danny.
relationship,
Dahil
with
nag-fuck
our
red flag
family.
siya.
Danny.
I think siguro a positive thing that can come out of this is pag na-identify mo na parang, okay, I can't tolerate these red flags, magiging non-negotiables mo na siya. The
Love
next
that.
time
Love that.
Love
you see
it.
or you meet a different
Back it up.
person. Kasi pag kasi pag
Get it.
pinakita
tayo
na,
We get it now.
Tapos na.
pag pinakita niya ng new person na yon, yung same characteristics na red flag sa ex mo, maisip mo na parang, oh, I cannot handle this anymore in this relationship. So,
Yeah.
if hindi natin mababago yan, next. Thank you, next.
Totoo. And like, I think one good question then is like, would you date yourself right
Exactly.
now? Right?
Exactly. That's why now I'm single because I still don't want to date myself.
Nasagot mo na yung
Landi muna
tanong.
tayo today.
Hindi-date ko ba yung sarili ko? That's when you know you're ready.
Ganda ng tanong na yun, ha? Yes.
Ayan. O sige. I think, ikaw, Brel, would you add to that? Like, since ikaw yung nasa receiving end of someone who had like a red flag relationship, ano ba naging effect sa'yo nun before? Sorry, I had an alarm. It's my jowa calling. Anyway, hi, love you.
Pinaka-worst muna. Kasi nasabi ko na yung good scenario. Yung pinaka-worst na parang na-adapt ko nun is, naging red flag na rin ako.
Would you explain that? Paano
Ang
ka naging
self-proclaimed
red?
green flag ay nag-end na as red flag. Sabi sa inyo, lalabas yan eh.
Even by your
Friends ka sa likod.
Patagalin pa natin ito konti.
It's villain time.
Charan!
It's red time.
Pinagpapawisan na, kinabahan dyan.
Gulat ka, no? But anyway, like, sige. How would you explain na you became a red flag? What did you do that made you feel na, shucks, na-absorb ko na siya?
Naging na ako parang nagkaroon ako ng sabi na parang nagkaangas na ako eh. For example, parang naghanap na rin ako ng thrill. So kung ito yung naging partner ko, kung anong gawin niyang red flag, imi-mirror back ko na lang sa kanya. Hindi
It's like gantihan. It's like gantihan. Yeah.
Pero in the end, na-realize ko rin na nasaktan ko rin siya. Then, parang nagsalang din kami ng oras habang nagkakasakitan. Walang benefits na maganda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Paminsan kasi
totoo.
people have that thought na kapag nagantihan ko to, ma-realize niya. But that doesn't erase the fact na gumawa ka na rin ng mali.
Yes.
Diba? So parang, how are you any better?
Totoo. And wala ka nang magiging doon. Wala ka nang magiging
Wala ka nang redeeming
laban doon.
qualities.
Oo, wala ka nang redeeming qualities kasi ginawa mo rin eh. Like for example.
Naging hypocrite ka na.
Oo.
I love that, yeah. That's
Kunwari
like,
nag-cheat yung
di
partner mo,
sinasabi.
tapos gusto mong gumanti, mag-cheat ka na rin. Tapos kapag naglaban kayo,
Wala.
wala ka nang panlaban. Oo, sasabihin na, ikaw rin naman ah.
Pero,
Diba?
pero
Wala
ang
ka
laban
ng
na doon,
laban.
sinong nauna? Yun, di ba? Yun yung
Oo,
sinasabi
sino
nila
nauna?
eh. Right.
Kaya hindi magtatapos yung diskusyon sa mga ganong bagay.
Right. And
Totoo.
para tapusin yung diskusyon na yun, how can someone heal naman? Ayan, doon tayo sa healing journey.
Yeah, nasa healing process na
From
po tayo.
the effects of being a red flag or being in a toxic relationship. Siguro simulan ko, Danny.
Okay, how does someone heal? I tell everybody who asks me for advice na if you've gone through a breakup, you need to feel the feelings. Hindi mo siya dapat like tinatago or pinipilit lagyan ng band-aid. For example, kaka-breakup mo lang, magpa-party ka,
Tama.
inom ka na inom. Na-heal mo ba yung self mo? No. You just
Yeah.
parang found ways for you to feel happy in just a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Tapos
Yes.
magbabottle up lahat yon at the back of your head. To the point na parang, instead na, let's say, nag-heal ka for like 5 months, umiyak ka ng umiyak, yung 5 months na yon, pinarty mo lang. Then after that 5 months, the extra year, dun ka pa
Yeah.
iiyak ng iiyak.
Totoo.
So instead of like, dinedelay mo yung healing, i-feel mo siya para you'd heal better. Tsaka parang, as I always believe na in every breakup, parehas kayo may mali.
Love that.
So,
I agree.
Whether that be 90, 10,
Yeah.
30, 70, may mali kayo parehas. So, once na point out mo na yung mali ng partner mo, isipin mo rin kung ano yung mali mo.
Yeah.
So that you can change that aspect when you get into your next relationship.
Yeah.
Kasi pag bintang ka ng bintang sa external aspects, hindi mo na pinansin yung sarili mo, edi you're gonna parang carry that negative and red flags or flaws in your future relationships. Not just
For
in
real, for real.
romantic, or
Yeah.
like, not just in romantic relationships, but also in your friendships, in
Your family. Yeah. Like
Which, yun yung delikado.
Totoo. Then you
Yes,
keep
yung mga
blaming
taong nasa-
everyone.
Yeah.
Nasa paligid mo.
Yeah, you keep blaming everyone but you never parang
yourself.
realize na, oh, I'm also in the
Yeah.
wrong. But then like,
Yes.
so that's one aspect from being like a red flag. You naman, like coming from a toxic relationship, and yun nga, nagkaroon kayo ng scenario na naggantihan kayo. How did
Oh.
you heal from that?
Masasabi ko lang dun is yung yung enjoyment mo sa paghawak ng time.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi pagkagaling kasi ako sa yung immature side ko eh.
Aha.
Pagka nagkakabreak ko lang sa sa red flag relationship, papasok agad ako.
Oh,
Then,
yeah.
wala-
Yeah, gagawing
So parang kung ano
panakit-butas.
yung problema, ayun din yung solusyon ko. For example, may problema sa relasyon which is girl. Dapat ang solusyon din is girl nang walang heal. Kaya
Oh my God.
yung drain ko dun sa unang problema ko, mas
Agree ka doon? Ginawa niya ba yon? Nag-heal ba talaga
Yes.
siya?
Kaya
yung best friend niya nag-react, parang hindi.
Parang hindi.
Kaya yung after ng mga parang napastop na ako nun. So stop. Kailangan talaga I make time para maka-heal, para mas ma-absorb
And like,
yung
kilalanin mo rin yung sarili mo.
Dahil
Diba?
oo.
Yeah.
Ito na ako ngayon.
Yes!
Yes!
Palakpakan mo, guys! Palakpakan ka ba dyan? Ba't parang pilit talaga? Kanina, wala ka talaga suporta, no?
Siguro yung similarities na sa sinabi both Brian and Danny, no? Siguro is take time to heal
Yes.
bago tayo pumasok sa isang relasyon.
There's no shortcut.
Yes,
in
totoo.
Yeah.
Like for example, yung sinabi ni Danny na na sobrang valid na dapat ma-feel mo yung yung lost, yung emotion na sadness. Kasi kapag yung kunwari sad ka tapos pinunan mo lang yun ng enjoyment, biglang magko-collapse yun tapos biglang magsasad ka. So madedelay yung pain na na dapat
Right.
supposedly naramdaman mo na para move forward ka. And yung kay
Yes.
Brian naman na minention niya kanina na na sobrang dapat kapag galing ka sa toxic relationship tapos papasok ka sa isang relasyon na hindi ka pa ready, maapektuhan yung relationship na na pinasukan mo agad. So
Yeah.
sobrang negative nun both ways. So with those experiences if given a chance to turn back time, gagawin nyo
May papalitan ka ba?
May papalitan ka ba
Oo.
sa nagawa mo na yon? Yes, Danny.
Papalitan mo ba yung sarili mo? Papalitan mo ba yung ginawa mo? Or is there anything else that you thought could have gone
Done
differently?
differently.
Yeah.
I feel like I would communicate more. I would
Ooh.
tell him what I need more, what I think lacks in a relationship.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I were given the chance to like backtrack, I wouldn't like go back in time and change something kasi hindi ako, kung binago ko siya before, edi I'm not myself right now. Like hindi ko natutunan kung
Yeah.
ano man yung kailangan kong matutunan.
Yeah. siguro, in a sense, when you say it like that, it somehow also requires a high self-awareness.
That's
Yes.
But you also have to translate it to actions all the time. Kasi paminsan marami tayong friends na self-aware, pero hanggang dada lang.
Yeah.
You don't
Totoo.
really
That's
apply
true.
it.
That's
true, that's
Like,
true.
ako ganito talaga ako. O, so anong ginagawa mo?
Kasi
ganito pa rin.
Lahat
Diba?
ng mga advices, di na-apply sa sarili.
Oo, pero what if, mauntog ka na lang para maintindihan mo yung kailangan mo, di ba? And again, ako, medyo when it comes to friends or circle of friends, I'm usually the one who advises the opposite. Kaya medyo tinamaan ako kanina when you said na parang how you coped was you went from one girl to the next. Because like, that's how I would normally advise my Delulu friends. I would be like, oh, the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else.
Yes.
Like,
Maghanap ka ng
diba?
iba.
Yeah,
Marami pa
but
dyan.
if you realize it, it's also really negative. Because like
Yeah.
somehow, never mo na-process eh.
Totoo.
Diba na, ano ba nagkulang? And that's really important na you communicate. Kasi hindi naman yung partners nyo ay mga psychics. Hindi
Yes.
naman yung
Yeah.
nalalaman na, ay, ito pala yung dapat kong gawin.
Hindi sila mind reader.
And
True.
ang unfair nun para sa next
That's
jowa mo,
Yeah,
'di ba?
yeah.
Sobrang unfair nun na hindi ka pa tapos sa pain mo sa isa tapos pupunta ka sa
Dadalhin
akin.
mo na dun.
Yeah.
So yun, magiging backfire nun sa kanya.
Yeah.
Lahat
Yeah.
ng traumas mo sa kabila, ibubuhos mo sa akin. So,
Yeah.
sobrang out yun.
Parang
Yeah.
worst case scenario nun is yung, di ba, ano ka kasi, broken ka eh. Tapos
Yeah.
siya buo. So, bubuuin ka niya. Kaso nga lang, dahil sa parang, may sinatawag tayong parang self-defense mo na lang, may makita kang minimal na red flag, iiwan mo siya or madudurog mo naman siya.
Yeah.
Parang binuo ka para durugin mo naman siya.
Oh, that's like a never-ending cycle. I love that. Sobrang na-visualize ko yun. Yung buo ka, pero broken ka. Tapos mo
Collapse bigla.
Okay, so thanks. Pero wait, ikaw, Brel, dahil naging red flag ka rin at
Oo.
some point at nagkaroon ka ng red flag relationship, may babaguhin ka ba? Or if you could turn back time, sorry na lang dun sa partner niya ngayon, no? Huwag kang magagalit sa kanya. Utos na ng director, wala kang magagawa. Nagulat ka, no, director? Meron ka bang babaguhin nung time na kayo pa ng ex mo? Spicy.
Ay,
Charot.
yung kami ng ex ko.
Oo. Nung time pa na, nung kayo ng ex mo,
okay.
na nagantian kayo, ganyan, meron ka bang babaguhin?
Gusto
Or
ko sanang baguhin nun. Main thing na problema ko nun is wala akong self-worth kasi.
Ooh.
Kaya kahit anong red flag na signals niya, nagto-turn into green kasi nga, wala akong self-worth eh. Sinacrifice
accept
ko lahat.
about everything.
Then ako lang din talaga nagkaka-appreciate ng relasyon namin. Then,
Oh my God,
ayoko
sobrang
lang,
sakit
ayoko
yan.
lang na ayoko lang
Lahat
na,
ng mga audience natin dito nakarelate. Naiiyak na sila.
ayoko lang maiwan, mawalan ng pinaghirapan ko. Tapos, yun, gusto lang magkaroon ng self-worth. Na yung ano ko ngayon, yung
Strength mo.
strength ko na win-workout ko talaga na bago talaga ako pumasok sa relasyon ngayon, kailangan may self-worth ako.
I love that. Palakpakan natin ang ating
Grabe
green
siya.
flag
Ang galing ni
episode
Green
na-
Wala kang masing. Green flag. Green flag.
Next cue naman, setting boundaries and knowing your limitation. Yan, medyo controversial yan. When is the right time for you to walk away from red flags? Ayan. Sa mga naging red flag at pumasok sa isang red flag relationship. Simulan natin yan, Brian.
So yun,
When do you walk away?
Parang naiiyak ka.
parang may ano kasi ako, parang may dalawa.
Pahingi tissue
Tissue
dyan.
muna, tissue. Naiiyak siya.
Hindi, parang may dalawa kasi akong perspective na Kunyari, for example, yung perspective ko as wala akong self-worth. Parang mababa yung self-worth ko, ganun. Kahit matatagalan talaga mag-cut off ng red flag. Parang ika-cut off ko siya pagka yung pagod ko, may papagod ba. Yung mental health ko nasira na, may sira. Parang ano na ako, yung lost na ako.
Pag nasagad ka na,
Pag nasagad na ako.
alis ka na.
Pero ngayong nakita ko na yung self-worth ko, pag may ano siya, may red flag siya, bibigyan ko ng chances kasi mahal ko eh. Pero kung hindi niya ma-rectify yun, tapos makaka-apekto yun in long term, kasi parang investment to eh, na makaka-apekto in long term, talagang dun pa lang sa moment na yun, ika-cut off.
Kaya nga sabi mo kanina, diba, parang manage which one is tolerable for you. You choose what's tolerable for you. Ikaw naman, Danny, When do you walk away from yourself? Nagsabi siyang red flag siya. Yes? Nakasot ng red?
When do you walk away? It's hard to answer eh. Pero kasi if marami ng aspects siguro of your life na na-affect ng partner
okay.
na yan.
Yeah.
And you're slowly losing yourself as an individual, then that's a sign na to let go of that person.
Wag mo sinasabi.
Kasi pwede
Nanonood
naman
siya.
natin sabihin na listen to your friends, listen to your family, but at the end of the day, if you love the person, hindi mo papakinggan yung mga sinasabi ng kaibigan mo.
Guys, cut natin ito episode.
Tapos na.
Nakabahan ako.
It's
Sa
all
mga
done.
lumalabas sa guest natin.
Kahit anong podcast pakinggan mo, hindi mo susundin yan.
Yeah,
Kung mahal mo
yeah.
talaga yung tao. So, very important having self-worth. And
Nahiya ka kasi ikaw yun.
Bakit ngayon mo lang sinabi yan?
Marami na kami naging maling desisyon. Ba't ngayon ka lang dumating?
Bakit ngayon ka lang dumating?
in
Nako.
short, you have to love responsibly.
Yes.
Parang ano lang yan, drink
Drink
responsibly.
Yes,
Love
I
Yes.
love that.
Correct, totoo.
Love
yan.
responsibly. Siguro, parang when you walk away from a red flag, you only know kasi, pag lalo na yun, you have the, ano ba yung tawag nila doon? Rose-tinted or rose-colored glasses na sobrang love mo siya. Pag yung awakening moment mo is kapag na-realize mo na, shucks, okay pa ba itong ginagawa niya sa akin? Yung parang feeling mo na sobrang degraded mo na, dun mo palang na-realize, pero umabot ka na sa point na yun.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Parang ang dami nang nawala, tsaka mo lang na-realize na, tama ba yun, the way that that person treats me? But then again, not everyone's perfect. Sinabi niyo nga,
Yes.
'di ba? So parang sometimes you really need to be able to communicate na, huy, medyo hindi to okay for me ha. Kapag ito hindi mo inayos, I don't think it will work out. So that's very, very, very important. Oh yeah,
Totoo.
okay,
And,
next
ano,
question.
And speaking of that, no, speaking of cutting people off about sa life natin, especially in relationship, syempre, hindi madali mag-cut off ng someone, especially if it is part of your family or your
Yes.
relationship. Sobrang hirap niya. Especially kapag even love na love mo and alam mo sa sarili mo na
They come
hindi
from good intentions.
Yes, and hindi na worth it lahat nangyayari, hindi mo na alam yung self-worth mo. Siyempre, hindi naman siya ganun kadali as someone na nandun pa sa ganung perspective na
And
nandun
sila
ka
yung
pa sa
kasama
peak
mo
na
everyday.
yun.
Kasi
Yes.
yung family mo, friends mo, yan yung support system mo eh. Mas mahirap mag-cut
Totoo. Sobrang
off.
hirap nun. And my next question goes like this, na parang, since mahirap yung mga ganong scenarios in your life, I just have questions sa inyong dalawa na,
Ano ba talaga yung question?
paano nyo maka-cut off yung ganong mga tao sa buhay ninyo?
Lalo na kung
Despite of
friend or
all-
family
oo.
Oh, that's
Is it,
hard.
would you say na there is a difference in the approach kapag relationship,
Yeah.
family, or friend?
Definitely. Lalo
Yeah.
na kasi kapag family versus romantic relationship.
Yeah.
Family, it's if you need to cut them off, that means sobrang lala na ng nangyayari sa dynamics. I feel like you can add in the aspect of respect na lang in that sense na parang
How would you
since-
do that? Like for example, if like your parents say like really worst scenario, I guess.
Oh my God.
Like your parents are the toxic ones in your family. How do you cut them off?
Ako kasi, I'm the eldest daughter eh. So, I really speak my mind in the household. So, I
Yes,
feel like
let's go. Let's go mga panganay.
the easiest way is just like sit them down at the table, then talk to them na parang I don't feel like I'm being valued in this
Yeah.
household. I don't feel respected.
let me
You're not
let me
feel
get that
safe.
deeper. How about, because like that works for family dynamics that are very open. Na,
Yeah,
you know, like they
yeah,
value
yeah.
your opinion. But then what if they're the type of family na hindi anak ka lang? Di ba may ganong term
Yeah.
ang mga
Oo,
family?
anak lang
ka
kita, wag kang
Nanggaling na ako
makisali.
dyan, nakabalik na ako, anak lang kita. How would you do that?
Umalis ka dyan.
Lumayas ka dyan. What if?
Baka magkondo
Pag-move out
ko.
na ako.
Ligpitin mo yung mga gamit mo.
Mag-pray ka na lang.
Baka mapakondo ko, wala sa oras.
But honestly, like ikaw, Danny, if your follower would ask you that, how do you cut them off?
Oh my God, that's hard. Pag family?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
Iyak na lang daw. Iyak na lang daw
Dahil
tayo.
dyan, etong
That's
mama
so
niya.
sad.
Tita?
Tita, labas.
Oh no. That I would just, I don't know. I'd be sad for that person, honestly.
Yeah.
Instead of like giving that person advice because I don't have, I think, the right advice for that. Baka I'd be a friend na lang to that follower. Like,
I
just
love
be
that.
there
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
Ganda
them
take
and
na
like
yun.
support them, ask updates, like how
Yeah.
they are. Ganun.
Siguro, like, I think my takeaway from that is that your main way to cut off those kinds of people is to find a better support system.
That's true.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kasi sometimes, circumstances don't really permit you to completely cut them off.
Yeah.
So sometimes, it's either you just limit your interactions with them or you spend more time with people who value you or
Yeah.
like give you a seat in their table. Diba? Na hindi yung parang kailangan mo laging when you speak your mind, you're always shut down. And
Yeah.
that really works for either friends or family. Ikaw, Brian, how would you cut them off kung family or friend yun?
Sa akin, pagka ganun, talagang yung best way ko lang dun is to isolate myself na lang talaga. Kasi
Okay.
para sa akin, mahirap nang i-save eh. Lalo na kung ikaw yung in a smart way, parang sa tingin mo ikaw talaga yung
Tama.
may paraan
Oo,
or
oo.
nasa tama. Mahirap nang i-save yung mga taong ayaw talaga magpasave.
Okay, that's
Okay,
also...
gets.
Either i-save mo yung sarili mo for your own good sake, then ma-inspired mo sila para kahit papaano mabaling yung mga ways nila. Or it's
I
either
agree.
magpapahila ka sa kanila and wala.
Yeah. Siguro, let's get it a bit more specific. Anong examples of boundaries would you set with these kinds of people? Be it a friend, a family, or if you have any experience of that, how would you set that boundary?
For boundaries, basta sa akin lang naman is yung mga gusto ko or especially kung sa mga goals ko is hindi naman sila nakakahadlang. Kasi ang laking factor nung, for example lang, kung be specific na ito yung gusto kong course, ito yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. Then pilit sila ng pilit na gusto nilang i-hold back ka. Para sa akin, doon pa lang, kasi mas kilala ko yung sarili ko compare sa kanila eh. Alam ko yung
Okay.
potential ko na kahit nakikita nila is ayaw nilang
I-recognize,
dahil
yeah.
gusto nilang i-hold back ka nang hindi mo sa alam ng dahilan.
Yeah.
So, ganun. Yun yung ganun.
You'll just speak your mind pa rin. Na, hindi,
Oo.
ito pa rin yung gusto ko. Yeah.
Piliin
Ikaw,
yung gusto
Danny.
mo.
For the first time, wala po kayo sasagot.
Oh, damn.
No, but
Damn.
Mic drop.
limitations? Kasi I feel like he said it na rin, in a sense, na parang, if you keep on, parang nangangaalam ka with my life, and you're trying to change me, you're trying to change my views, my goals, parang, I built myself na rin like this eh, so why are you trying to change it?
Yeah.
I mean, if these people want to do you good naman, you would know. Pero kung ikaw din naman sa sarili mo, napapansin mo na parang, they're too controlling na.
Yeah.
That's not love na eh. Those friends, those family members don't love you anymore.
Yes.
They keep on trying to change you.
Follow-up question ko lang nun, since napag-usapan natin yung boundaries, sa tingin nyo, gaano ba ka-important yung setting boundaries, lalo na sa mga special someones natin? Dan?
It's very important kasi, I'm not attacking you but like kasi, if you... Sorry, kasi,
Ikaw to para sa
May
iyo
ano na agad siya eh.
naisip ko lang na example is yung being friendly.
Yeah.
Kasi, okay, if you don't have a relationship, it's okay to be friendly. Kahit million pang friends yan, I don't freaking care. But, if you're in a relationship, you have to consider the feelings of your partner.
Totoo.
Kung sinabi niya na, okay, you're too friendly, that just siguro means na your partner wants you to spend time with her and your family rather than other people. Because again, in life, friendship-wise, it's quality dapat over quantity.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
RT.
So that's
Small circle.
Yeah. Ikaw naman.
Anong
Sagutin
importance ng boundaries? Ano? Caught off guard siya.
Sorry.
Brian. Ang sabi ko na.
Sa sitwasyon mo.
Sorry, nag-expect ako ng question eh.
Okay.
Ikaw naman, sa sitwasyon mo, gaano ka-importante ng boundaries sa'yo?
Para sa akin kasi yung boundaries parang siya yung safety margin ko eh.
Yes.
Once kasi na paano ba to? Parang yun nga, sabi natin nakasama mo yung boundaries ko. Parang nag-exceed yung limit ka na sa sa mga principles or mga standard ko sa buhay.
Yeah.
Na once na ano mo yun, magbibigay ka sa ng negative things then kailangan kita.
So
I
you know
love
your
that.
limits, ganun.
Okay. So speaking of limits, we have to like decouple that. So when we say boundaries, it's like the safeguard against external people.
Yes.
But then limitations, it's boundaries you set for yourself. So ano sa tingin nyo yung limitations ninyo when it comes to relationships with family or friends? How do you know? If it's like, okay, that's my limit, that's my cue, I'm out. How would you know? So ikaw, Danny.
Hard.
Napaisip siya, guys.
Kapag galing sa
Abangan niyo yung
family,
content niya.
alam
Yung
niya
sabihin
na.
niya na yung sasagutin niya.
Friends, parang wait lang. Kasi I haven't had like a toxic relationship with my family and friends. Thank God. So like, I feel like I don't have enough wisdom for this.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
love that. That's just,
Limitations.
honestly speaking, no, it's really hard to answer like a limit because you always feel like you're obliged to be ano ba, to always be accessible to your family or friends. But ikaw personally, with a friend or possibly like a romantic partner, what's your limitation na wait, if this is
Kapag
my
nangyari
limit
to.
na kapag na-reach ko na to, ayoko na.
Hala.
Hala siya.
Ito yung pick mo.
Hala siya.
Ito yung pick mo na kapag na-meet, ayoko na.
Oh no.
Bibigyan natin thinking time si Dan. Pero
Yeah,
medyo,
please.
nag-run siya ng roster niya dun sa mga ex niya. Anong bang limit ko dito?
Ano ba yung limit ko sa
Anong
last
limit
ko?
ko?
Steal,
Brian.
steal.
Yes! Sorry. Steal. Call a friend. Steal. Go, Brian. Laban mo yan. Go.
Okay, repeat question na lang. Saglit.
Repeat question. So, ano sa tingin mo yung limit mo when it comes to relationships? Boundaries, those are you set against other people. Pero ikaw, ano yung pag nalaman mo, ito, naabot ko na to, nasagad na ako dito, I'm out.
Akala ko yung limit ko for, pagka about sa relationship.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
also
pwede,
the
oo.
same thing. But then like, limits when it comes to, once you've achieved this, it's like, I'm gone. Hanggang saan? Ito. Hanggang saan ang pwede mong gawin para sa kanila?
Sa akin
Yeah,
din,
thank you so much sa mga it was hard to like decouple that, you know.
very general.
Yung biglaan
Yeah,
siya,
it was
mga
general,
sulat-sulat.
you know.
Very
Okay.
good yun
Sa akin, ang parang basic na sagot ko dyan is yung, alam mo yung parang, yung sa sarili ko, iaangkop ko yung sa sitwasyon nila or sa sapatos nila. Parang, alam niyo ba yung ganong quotes na,
Anong quotes yun?
if I were in
Putting
your
yourself in
shoes, parang
others'
if I were in your
shoes.
shoes, ganun.
Yes, okay,
Parang,
okay.
Kung hindi nila ma-take yung ganon actions, dun yung magsiserve as barrier or limitations.
Okay, so for example, just to make it more concrete, if your partner came from an abusive family relationship or like a circle of friends, what is your limit of protecting her from them? Or what is your limit of being enabling or an enabler of that kind of situationship for her? Situationship lang. Situationship. Iba-ibang topic, ayun.
Kasi as a partner sa kanya, talagang yung safety and yung yung kalagayan niya, yung iniisip ko. Once na naapektuhan na yung mental health niya or physical condition niya dahil lang dun sa mga hindi niya makontrol na ginagawa ng family niya or sa friends niya, doon na ako papasok.
Mag-intervene. When do you stop intervening? Because that's your limit, right?
Oo.
That's your limit.
Pagka nakikita ko na nagbe-benefits naman yung partner.
Okay.
Nakikita ko na yung good thing na, di ba, sabi
Okay.
sa'yo,
If it
kailangan mo
starts
lang-
getting better.
ganun.
Okay. Sige, same scenario, Danny. How do you know that you stop intervening in that problem of your partner? Kasi like sometimes, yung partners natin yung may gusto ng problema.
Yeah.
Diba? Your family wants that problem. Your friends love the problem. So, what's your limit in like being...
Yeah. I don't think I'm answering the question directly, but I think yung limit boundary I think wise is I will not tolerate gaslighters and manipulators because that exists both in romantic and
Yeah,
friendships
okay.
and family. So I think if like I have my own opinion, you have your own opinion, if lagi mo nang dinidiscredit yung gusto kong sabihin, then that's my limit na. Because parang, why aren't you considering my
Okay,
my thoughts, my emotions?
Love that.
Kasi
Okay.
if lagi kanyang nilalagyan ng like gate or like barrier and hindi kanya iniintindi, hindi niya vina-value whatever you wanna say, then that's definitely an X for me.
Okay. So, achieve ba yung sagot?
Agree ba ang bawat
Bilang
isa?
nag-google yung mga researchers namin ng limitation at boundary. I get it. It's very difficult to decouple kasi for them, sa akin, ang meaning ng boundary is when you cross this line,
Yeah.
this is an overstep for me. When you say limitations, it's like, ito
Hanggang
lang
dito
yung
lang.
kaya ko. Hanggang dito lang ako, So, it's an internal outward when it's a limitation. Boundaries is from outside inward. So,
Yeah.
that's, I guess, my definition. Could be wrong. You should definitely comment in the comment
Comment
section.
below if-
She's wrong. No, you're wrong. Tell me that. I'm all
She's
ears.
wrong in my perspective, ganito siya. Since napag-usapan natin yung mga traumatic experiences ninyo and yung mga toxic relationship ng bawat isa, siguro next question ko is for our schoolmates na nandito and sa mga viewers natin, paano ninyo paghahandaan ang susunod na relationship given those mga past relationship ninyo na toxic? 'Di ba galing tayo sa toxic relationship and sobrang traumatic experience nun para sa atin. Ano yung way ninyo para mapaghandaan yung next na susunod nating relationship? Danny?
For me, siguro look inwards muna, then project outwards. So
Yes.
again, assess what you can improve sa self mo. Para at the end of the day, kung may isisisi man sila sa'yo, at least alam mo sa sarili mo na, okay, I built myself up.
Yeah.
I assessed what I can improve on. If that isn't enough for you, then I'm sorry. Ganun. Like,
Love that. Love that.
Diba?
Ganun.
Parang you
That
can
for you.
you can only accept too much, you can only change too much. So,
Yeah.
hindi naman parate dapat baguhin mo ng baguhin yung sarili mo. As long as you think na ikaw yourself, you're peaceful as yourself, you know yourself, you love yourself enough, then that's a good sign for you to enter the next relationship.
Sobrang ganda nun.
Pero na-apply mo ba?
Sobrang ganda
Sobrang ganda nun, pero in-apply
ayun
niya
yung mga
ba?
bagay na wala pa sa akin.
It's a process. It's
Yes,
definitely a
yes.
process.
Yeah, ikaw naman, Bryle.
Sa akin lang, talagang kailangan mo lang i-develop yung self-worth mo. Kailangan mo mas makilala yung
Buzzword
sarili mo.
talaga niya yun.
Kasi,
Yes. Best in self-worth. Tama yun.
kasi talagang,
Bigyan ng certificate yan.
in the end, kung hindi mo na mabasa yung future, yung galaw ng future partner mo, kung hindi mo na siya mabasa na, nakilala ko to green flag, ba't biglang unti-unti na? Kasi hindi mo na siya makokontrol eh. Sarili mo lang din talaga yung maging takbuhan mo.
Yeah.
Kaya, self-worth is the best medicine.
Tama.
I love,
Ang ganda nun.
self-worth is the best. Iba yung tawa ni Lara, pwede na siya maging writer. Ganun.
Tsaka siguro kapag papasok tayo sa next relationship natin, dapat let's make sure na buo tayo.
Yeah.
Kasi 'di ba
Yeah.
galing tayo sa galing tayo sa pagkadurog, 'di ba?
Yeah, you can't
Tapos hanap tayo ng someone na bubuo nun para sa atin.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Buuhin mo
no,
yung
no.
sarili mo na ikaw ang
Yes.
gumawa. 'Di ba? Buuhin mo muna yung sarili mo.
Iba yung
Wag mong-
conviction.
Huwag kang magpabuo sa iba.
Yeah.
Kasi
Yeah.
mas magiging toxic yung next relationship mo.
And
if
that's not
ever
their
man.
responsibility.
Yes.
It's your
Yes.
responsibility.
Totoo.
Right.
Sobrang hirap nun sa part ng next partner mo and sa part mo. Kasi lahat ng mga traumatic experiences and negativities from your past relationship, maibubuhos mo sa kanya.
Yeah. And siguro, I'll answer that question in probably like a short takeaway. Yung pagbuo ng sarili, that's a never-ending process.
Yes.
It
Yes.
never stops when you jump from one relationship
Yes.
to the next.
Totoo. Kasi mga triggering
Yeah, 'di ba? You are your best project, 'di ba?
Yes.
Like kung ano yung dinadala mo towards that other person, be it a family, a friend, or a romantic partner, make sure it's good. Kasi
Yeah.
I mean, good jujus always, 'di ba? Na parang it comes back tenfold eh. So if alam mo ng mali or if hindi ka man aware na mali, be open to it. But at the same time, gaya nung sinabi mo, self-worth is kind of tricky also ha. Kasi
Yeah.
sometimes we equate self-worth to a rigid core beliefs that may or may not be right.
Yeah.
And you always tell the other person na, ito na ako eh, but what if you're wrong?
Yes.
Diba? So, be flexible, but at the same time, know na you're not doing whatever this is for you. And I would like to say, guys, if it's not a heck yes, it's a no.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys? So, pag may parang sa isip nyo, parang okay naman, pero parang hindi. The moment you're not sure that you're saying yes to this person, it's a no. Diba? Wag mo nang bulayin yung sarili mo, wag mo lokohin yung sarili mo, And wag ka magbulag-bulagan. Like, kung nakikita mo ng mali, do you really deserve that? Diba? Do
Yeah.
you really deserve that? You don't. So, guys, when we talk about red flags or green flags, it's not for us to just label other people na, oh, red flag ka, green flag ka. Again, they're a work in progress. You are too.
Yeah.
So, the way to approach green flags or red flags is to be able to call them out and communicate with them na, hey, I don't think this is right. This is kind of like overstepping my boundaries, or I think ito lang yung kaya ko. Be open to that kind of conversation. Kasi green flags or red flags could be divisive also.
Yeah.
Diba? In a relationship, ay red flag to, ay green flag to. You'll end up never working on the relationship because you feel na, ito na sila eh. They'll
Totoo.
never change. But don't put it as a responsibility for you to change them. That's their
Period.
responsibility. Period.
Please.
Mic drop, mic drop. Anyway,
Schoolmates,
let's
you
go,
are
schoolmates.
valid.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Schoolmates, you are valid.
You
Kaya
are
naman,
worthy.
Yes, you are worthy. And of course, syempre, takeaways para sa, after ng takeaway daw, sabi. may script talaga kami dito, guys. And thank you so much sa scriptwriters namin. And bukod dyan, gusto namin pasalamatan ang ating mga guests. Danny, our Landi Tips Queen. So follow her on social media. Can you plug your social media account?
Yeah, you can follow me everywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. It's at Danny Buenvenida, DaniBuenvenida. And you can also follow my podcast. It's Landian with Danny.
Yes!
Yes!
Malalaman nyo guys, yung mga hindi niya
Follow
sagot
her,
dito,
guys.
doon niya sasagutin. Actually, continuation to ng, ng episode. Brian,
Brian.
yun naman.
Sa akin, gusto ko lang i-shoutout yung mom ko sa France, sa Paris.
Oh!
And shoutout din sa
Bonjour!
partner ko, hi Mary.
Bonjour!
And shoutout sa G-Squad Buses.
Ano, sino ulit? Pakiulit, baka ibang pangalan
Mary.
masabi mo.
Shoutout Mary.
Okay. Anything
hello.
else you want to like plug? Your social media accounts? Yeah.
Gusto ko lang mag-shoutout sa Technological Institute of the Philippines and
TIP, yeah.
Cardiff,
Eh.
Filipinas may company. And shoutout to all the seafarers.
Yes.
Yay!
All right. So, also, let's not forget, you absolutely loved the previous episode because of our new set, and that's all because of Bagong Pilipinas Studio.
Yay!
Thank you so much sa mga
Thank you
staff
so
natin
much,
dyan, mga sa
Studio!
back-end.
Bagong
Galing nyo,
Pilipinas.
alright. A, sa malaking A sa Bagong Pilipinas Studio. But also, with that, sa About Issue, may boses tayong mga kabataan.
Sumali, makinig at makiisa dahil ang bawat opinyon ninyo'y mahalaga.
Kaya naman, sabay-sabay nating isigaw sa buong mundo,
Schoolmates, may pakialam ka!